In order to understand a director like Michael Mann, it's important to look at where they came from and their aspirations. In the particular case of Collateral, there's a keen sense of both romanticism and the disillusionment of modern society. As a cultural tentpole, it bears some resemblance to Jackie Brown, another film where characters are juxtaposed to a dreary world and forced to cope with some imminent threat. Mann's dialogue jumps off the pages and grabs your attention like a crime novel, offering some perspective into the lives of the criminal and the law. More than any other director of his time, Mann has devoted his research and artistic gravitas to the telling of the stories of criminology. Real men hide behind the characters on screen, transcending the storytelling with a sense of history and longevity. The main reason his films feel grounded is because of the dedication to the craft, molding ideas around real events and places.
They absolutely came in the writing. It took a while to write it. A guy named Charlie Adamson, who was a friend of mine, who killed the real Neil McCauley in a shootout in Chicago in 1963. And it was his appreciation for Neil McCauley and his admiration for him. And Charlie was very much a hunter as detective. And the scene in the coffee shop, it actually happened. They met each other. They almost got in a shootout in the parking lot. And Charlie stopped by a cup of coffee, and it was in the Belden building in Chicago. Those components of their personalities, they were the same. The other components were very different.
If you dig even deeper through less prominent films like Thief and The Insider, there's a substantive quality to the kind of entertainment put on screen. What his scripts seem to nail down are the tangibility and real demeanors, not one caricature among them, despite heavy usage of such things in blockbusters. The way we see the world through the characters' eyes creates immersion and sympathy, something you may find lacking in the direction of similar films from the same genre. The paths taken by men on both sides of the law can be examined in their raw compound to form a glimpse into societal and government interactions. 1995's Heat is his masterpiece, but beyond this pinnacle is a consistent tone of steadiness and mostly bleak realism. It's the things that go untouched by most storytellers that evoke the most interest. A cab driver reduced to a few instincts to survive against a hitman, a cop and a criminal with lives that mirror each other's remarkably, a notorious bank robber at the end of the line. So we see the grim nature of these concepts as they become far more than concepts and take life in the form of real men in a world with undefined rules.
Once upon a time